Okay, let's go ahead and get started now that some people have joined. Hi, everyone. Thank you and welcome to the What is a Challenge Group webinar presented to you by the Limitless Army. A coach has probably invited you to this webinar so that you can get some information about what a challenge group is and why you should join so that you can reach your overall health and nutrition goals. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So I want you to know who is presenting to you today. So here's a little bit about me. My name is Jennifer Welsh. I am a writer, educator, and coach with Team Beachbody. Yes, I do all three things. As you can see here, this is my one of my transformation pictures. There's my coach picture, and there's me with my mom, who was my rock. She and I went on a Girl Scout cookie run that day. We were very excited. And again, it's all about balance. So even though we are about health and fitness and reaching our goals, there is a balance in life, and you can still enjoy things with your loved ones. You just have to be smart about it. So how did I come to be a Beachbody coach and running challenge groups? Well, I started my fitness journey in January 2014 when, after seeing myself in some pictures at a New Year's Eve celebration, I had realized that I had gotten to the point of no return. And if I didn't do something fast, that I would probably end up with some illnesses that were in my control if I got my health and fitness under control. But I want to tell you a little bit about myself before that. In March of 2013, I had transitioned out of a high-paying corporate job. I had gained about 40 pounds that year and really just didn't know where my life was going. I had transitioned out. I had to downsize multiple areas of my life, from a really cozy apartment to sort of like a basement room. And it was really something that I had to come to grips with. And what do we do when we're upset? What do we do when we're depressed? We eat. You know what I mean? There's so many things in life that I have overcome, and food has always been my comfort, my salvation in a sense. And I really needed to find another way of doing things, but hadn't quite found it yet. I had lost weight, yo-yoing up and down in the past, but never quite got it under control where I said, I can live the rest of my life in a balanced way. So I gained weight. I gained 40 pounds over that year. And particularly in the holiday season of 2013, between October 31st, Halloween, and New Year's, I put on an additional 20 pounds. Yes, you heard that right, a total of 60 pounds. That was a lot in one span of time. And I had to really say to myself, put the fork down, love. You need to really get this life together. And at a New Year's Eve celebration, a friend of mine, I had all these New Year's resolutions that I was going to accomplish that year, including losing weight. And I asked her what hers was. And she said, I just want to be better. And that really resonated with me because I wanted to be better. That's what all those resolutions were for. I just wanted to be a better, the next half of my life, better than I did the last part of my life. So I said, I'm going to do it. I saw an infomercial with Sean T for Focus T25, our man Sean T, and I said, well, if I'm going to do a program, I'm going to do a program that's going to kick my butt. And that program really resonated with me. And there was that part where he said, rest or something, rest, you can sleep when you go, you can rest when you go to bed or something like that, because there's no rest in T25. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to do this. So when I started that program in January of 2014, I had 4 goals. I wanted to make sure that I kept to the nutrition plan. I exercised every single day or followed the program exercise calendar to a T. I didn't want to get sick and I didn't want to get injured because those have been sort of the crippling things that happened to me in the past, which is why knowing your story and figuring that out with your coach in a challenge group is really important. So I also blogged about it. I blogged about it every day. So I was being accountable to people that I didn't know, and they were really, really supportive. And so I did that for the 10 weeks. I did get sick the week before I finished, but I exercised anyway because I was devoted and I was determined to stick to what it was that I wanted to accomplish. I wasn't going to be a quitter this time. And I worked out with a 102-degree fever. Yeah, I was really dedicated. I don't suggest this, but I just want you to understand where the mindset was, because mindset is really important. And I decided that, wow, I'm going to do this. And I finished and I lost 30.5 pounds and I was so happy. And that's when I met my coach, Melissa, and she told me about, you know, her challenge groups and becoming a coach and helping people with the results that I got. Because to be honest, I was a coach before I was a coach. I had done programs with Beachbody in the past. I was already drinking Shakeology and loved it. And I was already sharing my story and telling other people and sharing my DVDs with others. So I was already doing coach behaviors. I just didn't know it yet. So she kind of put the two together and she helped me become a coach. And so now I am an Emerald coach. I've been a coach for over a year now, and I'm on my way to Diamond. So that's my story. And you all have a story too, and you should share it with your coach so that they know how to help you overcome your challenges. So let's get started with the presentation. So here's some questions that I want you to ask yourself, which are the same questions that I asked myself when I was, deciding to join the challenge groups, because I joined the challenge groups after I lost initial weight, because losing initial weight is not hard for most people. It's the continuation, the lifestyle change. And that's when you really need a challenge group, and you need that support and accountability factor. So I was able to join a challenge group and had people really support me when I needed it. And that is what has continued to help me to move forward and continue to lose 60 pounds, which is where I'm at now. My goal weight is still quite a bit away because I did tip the scale at 241 pounds, but I know that I'm really, really close to achieving my goal. So what are your health and fitness goals? What do you want to achieve? Do you just want to feel healthy, or do you want to lose 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 100 pounds? It doesn't matter, because those goals are specific to you. So don't compare yourself to others and how they lose weight and what they're doing. Think about what it is that you like and help and work with your coach so that they can help you to achieve your fitness goals, because you are unique. You are wonderful and beautiful all on your own. You need to be able to say what is that this body that I'm in needs, not what that body over there needs, because that's not the same. So other questions that you need to ask yourself: what will get you up in the morning and focus on being the best you? Okay, so not all programs are created equal, and not all, nutrition plans are created equal. So you want to definitely think about what will get you out of the bed. Shanti gets me out of the bed every morning, not just because he's a good looking guy, but because he doing his programs is like personal development for me. He really speaks to my soul. I feel like I'm almost meditating when I get into a zone with his workouts. So I really connect with him as a trainer. And then there are other trainers that I connect with less, but I still can get good results. So you want to think about that as well. What kind of things do you like to do? Think about it. Do you like to dance and boogie? Do you like to lift weights? Like, all these things are super important in long-term success. Why have other weight loss solutions not worked? You have to know your story. You have to know where you fail so that you can overcome it. And failure only teaches us something that benefits us. So think of it from that perspective. Don't think of it as, I couldn't keep up with it, I'm no good. No, you are great. And all you need to do is know your story and learn from it and make the decision to learn. Okay? And again, why have they not been substantial? Because you may have lost a little bit of weight, but maybe you fell off because nobody was keeping you accountable. So when you were at nighttime, like me sometimes, I love Fig Newtons at nighttime because I'm up working sometimes, and I sneak a Fig Newton or two. And if nobody's keeping me accountable, or if I don't feel like I have to vent my sins to my challenge group, I may not, tell anybody, and I'll just continue to do it. And as a result, I'll start to gain some weight. So think about what it is that made you not have substantial results in the past. So what are challenge groups? Well, challenge groups to me are small communities that help you to stay accountable and create a culture so that you can work a process of being accountable to your fitness and nutrition goals. So it is a community and it is a culture so that you will change your lifestyle. So a lot of people think of nutrition and fitness as a diet here or a diet there, but really what they need to be doing is, making sure that they are changing their lifestyle. They're doing habits that change their lifestyle. So of course you will be doing a Beachbody program and a challenge. The group is private, so nobody will even know that the group exists unless they're in it, which is great. So you can share whatever you want. And at the end of the challenge group, that stuff gets like deleted. So nobody is put in there unless it's an ongoing challenge group, which you will know about in advance. So new people might come in and old people might go out and it'll recycle, or it'll be something that starts and ends. And when it ends, it's deleted. Your coach doesn't take that and uses it for any other reason than to help you. So once you're not in that challenge group anymore, that information gets deleted. So your information is private. Quick and easy recipes provided for you so that you can change up some of the things that you might be doing in your nutrition plan after a while, give you some ideas so that you can start to think about, oh, wow, what helps me? I know that one of the things that I do is I make sure that I go through and check everything that I like, because I don't like everything. And if I have to eat things that I don't like, I'm going to be so miserable. So I make sure that I have things that I like so that I enjoy my life. Goal setting. If you don't have a goal, you don't know where you're going. So that's why goal setting is important. It gives you something to attain to. Okay. Prizes and giveaways. Who doesn't like a free t-shirt or a free water mug or a free shaker cup? I mean, hey, prizes are incentives that help us to do better and to stay focused. So those are also available in challenge groups with your coaches. 30-day supply of Shakeology. Shakeology is the healthiest meal of the day. I cannot stress this enough. I've seen people try to lose weight without Shakeology, and I've seen people lose weight with Shakeology. And the difference is night and day, because Shakeology provides you with dense nutrition. I have seen people try to lose weight with Shakeology, and I have tried to see people lose weight without Shakeology. And I'll tell you, the difference is tremendous. Why? Because Shakeology provides you with so much nutrition that it literally changes like you on a cellular level. It's not just about just feeding the body. It's the equivalent of 6 salads. It's filled with antioxidants, nutrients, dense nutrients, pre and probiotics for great digestion, immunity support, anti-carcinogenics. I mean, the list goes on. Cancer fighting uh, agents. I mean, everything that's in Shakeology has been specifically designed by people who care about health, not just about people who want to put a product together and sell it. It really is the healthiest meal of the day. So do not sleep on Shakeology. Always make sure that you're drinking Shakeology in your challenge groups, because you will notice a huge difference. Flexible meal plans and samples. Okay, so you don't have to figure this out for yourself. These things will be provided for you, as well as some clean eating suggestions. And also you learn healthy habits for long-term growth and personal success. Challenge groups are great. So what will your coach do? Your coach will be concerned with, of course, your health and fitness goals, and they will work with you to meet them. They will help you choose the best program for you, because the program that you choose is going to help you get up in the morning and help you to keep coming back so that you continue to reach your goals. It's going to help you map out a meal plan based on your program so that you have stellar results. It's going to show you how to replace one meal a day with Shakeology, only one meal. You do not have to drink more than one meal a day. But there's also recipes on making some snacks with Shakeology. So if you don't want to always drink it, you can take it in other ways. You can make a Shakeology pudding. You can make Shakeology cookies. You can make Shakeology peanut butter cups. As you can tell, I like to make things with Shakeology. And your coach will have that information for you as well. You'll be drinking that over a 30-day period consistently. You're going to be posting daily, okay? And you're also going to be getting posts on changing your mindset, on personal development, on helping you to overcome the things that have been holding you back. Going to give you recipes again, snack ideas, provide daily support, and keep you accountable again. You're going to have to post what you eat, almost like an online food diary, so that we can help you with whatever it is that you're having challenge with. If it's sweets, if it's crunchy, we'll have suggestions for you and we'll help you to stay on track. And also make sure that you're getting enough water, because that sometimes is a problem when it comes to why we get hungry all the time. And we are also going to address your emotional needs. Your coach will address what is it that is keeping you from being the best you. Because whenever we have weight, 95% of the time, it's not about the weight. It's about something that occurred in our life. It's a way that it's a coping mechanism. It's something that we even do sometimes out of boredom, but it's never about the weight. So your coach will help you to dig deep on that. And of course, if you need additional support on that, that we cannot do because we're not psychologists, we're just really somebody that can help you get in touch with what is going on with you, then of course, there are always those suggestions. But to be honest, we have to start somewhere, and that starts with you being aware of it, and your coach will help you to be aware of it so that you can do better. Okay. So why Shakeology? Well, Shakeology gives you one meal that's supercharged with ingredients like acai, goji. Moringa is what fights cancer. It's also grown in the Congo. I mean, it's like amazing. Um, if you've ever seen a Shakeology commercial, which some of you may have, you'll see all the things that are put into Shakeology, which is still blows my mind that I can get that in one meal a day. And I never miss it. In fact, I have a special recipe that I have every single morning. I have not gotten sick of it yet. And I do get excited every time I finish my workout and I can have this thing. I'm just like, it tastes so good. Okay. But it's going to give you energy and it's going to keep you healthy so that you can continue to do your workouts. Like I said, I got sick, but I got sick in the winter during flu season. I'm a teacher. I'm around students all the time. At one point, my body was like, sorry, you're going to catch this strain of the flu. It wasn't the right one that you got the shot for. So, but Shakeology does give you that natural energy boost as well. It curbs your sweet cravings. So that's why I can only have one or two Girl Scout cookies, because Shakeology helps me to crave it instead of me eating the whole roll, which I have been known to do. Okay. You still stay full for hours on end. And it's equivalent, again, to 6 salads. You can't beat that. You cannot find that on the market anywhere. So Shakeology versus fast food. I don't think that I really have to go through this, but I will tell you that 1,300 calories for a Burger King Whopper with cheese, medium fries, and a medium Coke is 1,320 calories. For some people, that is their entire daily food intake. Does that bring it home for you how not good for you this is? Because it's really not good for you. Um, a lot of people say, oh, once in a while. If you break down and you have it once a year, I'm certain that you'll feel awful after, because there's no real healthy nutrients in that's going to help you to reach your goals. A kid's meal. Whoever buys a kid's meal at McDonald's, but that's 640 calories for one meal. A meal that you should normally be having on our Beachbody programs, depending on the program, of course, is anywhere between 300 and 500 calories. So that already blew you out. So I think of calories, and I think of calories as whether it's cheap or expensive. If it's cheap, I want the sale price. If it's expensive, meaning there's a lot of calories, that's too expensive for me. Okay, I like to live in luxury every time, but if I live in luxury and I'm going to have a 1,300 calorie meal, it better be at a nice restaurant with somebody stirring pasta in a Parmesan like wheel. It has to be like good. It has to be something that I really, really want. And you're going to notice that change in you when you go through a challenge. Other supplements on the market. Yeah, there are other things on the market as well. Some of these things have helped people in the past, I'm sure, but none of them have delivered the type of dense nutrients that Shakeology has for overall health and wealth of the body. So, I mean, you can try these things, but they're really not good for you, and they really just do not compare to Shakeology. And that's why Shakeology is something that we always talk about, because it really is the healthiest meal of the day. I can't say it any more than that, but it really is. And when you take it, you literally feel better. Can you say that about some of these other things? Probably not. So Shakeology it is. We're so confident that you feel great from drinking Shakeology for 30 days consistently that there is a bottom of the bag guarantee. If you do not feel better after drinking Shakeology, you can return it and you will get your money back. That's how confident Beachbody is in this product. And I have never sent back a bag of Shakeology, even if I didn't like it. I found a way to make it enjoyable for myself because I knew that it's like having 6 salads. I mean, it's really the healthiest meal of the day. And even if I have to shake it and go with some water, it gets in me in any way, shape, or form. So I really do like that there is a guarantee on that. And so if you don't feel good after you're drinking Shakeology for 30 days consistently, there is that bottom of the bag guarantee that you can send it back. But you won't because you'll love it like I do. Here are some people who have had some great success with Shakeology. Everything from my body has, is regular for the first time, says Lawrence from Georgia. We have uh, Melanie. Melanie says that, when she drinks Shakeology, she's not hungry throughout the day and her sugar cravings are almost non-existent. That is me to a T. My sugar cravings decrease with Shakeology. And when I don't have Shakeology, after I think I only had Shakeology once, or didn't have Shakeology once for about 21 days. And I had strong sugar cravings in the beginning, but I was also on a detox, so there's a lot of other things going on. I was actually doing the ultimate reset, and I didn't do Shakeology with it. I just wanted to do whole foods and really live a vegan lifestyle over the 21 days. But yeah, sugar cravings non-existent. I mean, almost non-existent. You still have cravings, but you can control it because you have the nutrients to really kind of make good choices. It helps your brain, it helps your body, it helps your overall health. So Shakeology really does have benefits for the body. All right, so gym versus a challenge pack. There's nothing wrong with the gym. I went to the gym for a long time. It does take a lot of time for me, and my time is most valuable to me right now. So that I work from home, I make sure that I do the in-home workouts because I have the space, I have the time, and I can go in and out and do the things that I need to do and be ready in an hour instead of it being like a 3 or 4 hour process because I have to drive there, I have to change, I have to do my workout, I have to wait for machines, all that kind of stuff. The cost of the challenge pack, I mean, your initial fee, and then a monthly service, maybe $70 a month. When to do a challenge pack, it's kind of like it's a one-time fee. If you do Shakeology continuously, that's different, but you're getting a top-notch workout with celebrity trainers for $140 to $205. I mean, you really can't beat it. Quality, these personal trainers are great. The workouts are specifically designed for in-home. And of course, the nutrition plans support that as well. You're basically paying to drive somewhere and use some equipment without guidance. Yeah, I've known people to get hurt. At home, the workouts are designed that if you cannot do certain types of workouts as a modifier, they constantly are telling you about form and showing you how to do form and telling you to look in the mirror. Since I use my TV screen to reflect back to me so that I can see myself. So again, gym versus challenge pack, I go for the challenge pack every time. It's the total winner. Transformation. So here are some people whose challenge groups have helped tremendously in the past. And currently, I mean, it's still helping people to transform their body. You have so many people from, I just want to be healthy to I want to compete in a bodybuilding contest. Like you have the range of people. So again, just like our programs start from a beginner level all the way to like athlete level type in-home trainings, so too does the transformations that people have had. Me particularly, I'm here on the top right, depending on where you're looking at, the one that says doing, did it, just do it. Yeah, that's me. I started out in January 2014, and by September 2014, I had lost so much weight that you can visibly see it. I mean, challenge groups work. They help you to continue to be great. They can help you to continue to learn. They help you to continue to really say, I'm worth this. I'm worth this investment in myself. I'm worth being able to be the best me and show the world who I am, to be perceived the way that I want to be perceived, because that's who I feel on the inside, but my outside doesn't show it. I had all these thoughts. So I know where you're coming from. And I know that in the beginning, you're like, oh, I don't know, but make the decision and work with your coach so that you can reach your goals and be the best you that you can be. So challenge groups work. Here are the transformations to prove it. So what's next? What's next is that you're going to connect with the coach that invited you here, and you're going to discuss with them how you want to start. If you want to start with a challenge pack, which challenge pack, when their next challenge is, so that you can get started right away. They'll ask you what your goals are, what your challenges have been, and they'll work with you to design something that works for you. And they will keep you accountable throughout the 30 days and ongoing, so long as you are interested in losing weight or getting healthier and changing your overall health and nutrition. Okay, so questions. Oh, okay. I have a challenge group. Okay, I have a challenge group question here. So thanks, Jen. You invited me here. I want to know when your next challenge group, since this challenge group already started. My next challenge group starts September 21st, which gives people plenty of time to join. So if you would like to join my challenge group, it will be starting on September 1st. September 21st, I do have a clean eating challenge group to start people off. That one will be starting on September 7th. So if you are interested in joining the challenge groups, either one on the clean eating one on September 7th or the fitness one on September 21st, which you would have to purchase a challenge pack for, then just let me know and we can go ahead and get you started. Any more questions, guys? How do I get Shakeology? Okay, you get Shakeology through the coach that invited you here. Just let them know that you're interested in Shakeology Home Direct, which is going to be on automatic shipment for you. Let them know that you're interested in getting Shakeology, and they will direct you to their website so that you can get it through them, because you'll be working with them going forward. Okay, I don't see any more questions coming in. So I thank you guys for joining our group today. It was fantastic. And I definitely look forward to working with all of you in my challenge groups and seeing you get amazing results. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.